Trump was saying, because there were people in the Oval Office when Trump was talking to Pence, but we don't know what Pence said. And Pence's testimony could be really key. It could kind of reveal the insight into what Trump was thinking, his intent on January 6th, and I think that could really forward a DOJ investigation.
I think we've had a preview, though, Hugo, because of the book that Michael Pence has written. I think he's pretty much already spoken to the public. Renato, the New York Times reports complicating the situation is whether Mr. Trump would try to invoke executive privilege, you mentioned that a minute ago, to stop him, as in Pence, or to limit Pence's testimony, a step that he has taken with limited success so far with other former officials. What's the bottom line, Renato? Could executive privilege stop Mike Pence from voluntarily or even under subpoena testifying?
Yeah, the bottom line, Katie, is it's not going to work. It's very well established in the D.C. Circuit, which is the Court of Appeals, overseeing that portion of the country, that executive privilege does not trump the need of criminal prosecutors to obtain testimony via a grand jury subpoena, as long as they can't get the information elsewhere. And as Hugo just mentioned a moment ago, no one really knows what happened in those conversations between Trump and Pence other than Mr. Pence. And so obviously there's going to be a need for that. And also, Mike Pence was present during conversations about what Jeffrey Clark and John Eastman were saying and doing, their plans and their proposals. And we know they're within the DOJ's crosshairs as well.
Renato, before I go back to Hugo, a quick question about what I mentioned anecdotally. The fact that Mike Pence has written a book and that he's actually put information within it about conversations, interactions he's had vis-a-vis January 6th, does that help the DOJ in any way to bootstrap legal arguments to be able to make sure that they can actually get Pence to testify?
I think viewers know you're a lawyer. That's a smart question, Katie. And the answer is absolutely. Because that means also there's a waiver of privilege. It's an excellent point on your part, because even to the extent there was privilege, which there wasn't here, that will be overcome by the waiver.